Alright, what's going on, man? I'm in the middle of straight to a lift on my wife's Jeep. Let me show you what the Jeep looks like now. So you guys know it's a 2017 Jeep Wrangler Sahara Edition. I think we bought this in 2018. Alright. So stock ride height. You know, nothing too serious. Nice little joint for her to get along with. But we're gonna put this joint in the air. I got 3.5 inch, I think 3.25 or 3.5 inch rough country lift. And let me show you what I'm talking about. So here it is. Start pulling the box apart. Got the V2 shocks. You know, and you know, let's get at it, man. All right, so here we are. Got the lift kit on here. 3 inch, 3.5, something like that, 3.25, something along those lines. Rough country lift kit. This thing took about, for me, took about 10, 12 hours probably, 2 days to put this thing on here, reading the instructions and all. It looks good. I got the wheels and tires. I need to get mounted up and balanced. I think I'm gonna go with the Nitto grapplers. You know, I have had good experience with the Nittos on my Suburban, and I'm a fan of them. So I think I'm gonna go that route. And everything went together as shown. Had a few drilling things we had to do, but went good, man. New springs, new shocks, relocation bracket, which was a pain in the butt. Bending that brake line was a little something. But she's on here, and we're gonna go ahead and go out here and get the tires mounted up and balanced. It's Sunday now, so it's gonna take I'll probably go up there Monday. But looks good, man. I'm happy with it. Happy with the turnout. Ton of clearance now for the 35s we're gonna put on here. All right. Yo, this jump is a beast. They even got the spare tire to go on this jump. Yo. Cheney Tire and Auto. Right there, baby. Man. Nitto Exos. Nitto Exo. Grapplers. Awesome. Larry, I appreciate it, bro.
No problem. It's good. It's really good.
Let me get you getting up in that joint. Big old truck. Don't hurt nobody with this joint, you know. You gonna be alright? Actually. That joint is huge, yo.
So tall.
That's the only thing you got to say about that joint?
It handles really well.
Does it? Steering wheel don't move or nothing? Handles real good? Good.
It actually feels more stable. Like it's great.
Well, look how wide the wheels are. Yo, you sized, huh?
Yeah, I am.
You sized. Now you just gotta clean this joint up.
Yeah.
Take it to get it detailed, you know.
Well, I'm gonna. Yeah.
You can take it to get it detailed. This joint's on point, y'all. Yo. Did you do your little Jeep wave to all the couple Jeeps that you saw out there? Alright, so as you can see, man, Wifey was extremely happy with this. And I can't blame her. You know, I can't even blame her. This thing turned out, looks like a monster, you know. I mean, the wheels, tires, everything looks good on here. But let's just do a little rundown of this. So like I said, this is the Rough Country 3.5-inch lift kit on here with the V2 mono shocks. Alright, it comes with the upper and lower front control arm relocation brackets, front track bar relocation bracket, rear track bar relocation bracket, and some spacers for the springs in the rear. Comes with front and rear springs, and like I said, the V2 mono tube shocks all the way around. All right, so like I said, the thing turned out perfect, man. I mean, it really looks good. Like I said, she's not going to be using this as a rock climbing you know, machine. This will just be for her daily commute. So like I said, I didn't want to go too hard with it. You know, I didn't want to raise it in the air crazy, put 37s on it. I think these 35s by 12 by 20s look perfect on here. These are KMC wheels, 20-inch wheels. I think they're 20 by 10. All right. The Nitto grapplers look awesome. And these are the grappler EXOs for the EXO, or however you want to say it. I think they look slick. They make this Jeep look completely rugged. It turned this Jeep into a whole nother vehicle. I mean, this thing is a monster, y'all. So like I said, here it is, the Nitto EXO Grappler AWTs. I think this stands for all, what is it, all weather terrain tires. Yeah, I think that's what it is. And that's the Nittos. All right, 35 by 12 .5s by 20s. You know what I mean? Beautiful, beautiful tire and wheel combination. Beautiful tire and wheel combination. All right, now I still have to get, well, I still have to put on the spare tire extension bracket. All right, because you can see it is hitting slightly on the rear bumper, but it does close and does, you know, does function. You know, you can still open this up. All right, you can still open that up, but you know, if you let it go by itself, as you can see, it won't close all the way. So you gotta give it a little bit of push. Not too bad though. But like I said, I do have the relocation bracket for it. I also have to get the brake light extension to get this up a little higher, and I've ordered that also. That's on the way. I got some rear tail lights for it too, but you know, this is just to show this you know, this whole kit. As you can see, the V2 mono tube shocks, the rear springs, the track bar relocation for the rear, right? It also has the brake line brackets. That was probably the hardest part of the job, really, was getting those brake lines bent, because I think they're stainless steel, and that was the hardest part. But other than that, I mean, it really wasn't bad. You do have to take that whole front end apart, which is a little bit of a something. For me, you know, I'm not gonna say I'm average when it comes to working on trucks. I've lowered cars. I put a leveling kit on my other truck. For me, this thing took probably about 10 to 11 hours total to complete, and that's removing the whole base of the whole front end. The whole axle comes out, you know, lowers down out of this thing. So like I said, I'm not new to using tools and wrenching on cars, you know what I mean? But this thing took longer than what they said it was. I think they'd say 5 hours or so in the on all the videos I've seen. Like I said, for me, it took probably about, like I said, probably about 10, 11 hours on this truck. The front end was the worst. The rear, it took probably about 2 hours to do. But the front end was the worst. But I think this was worth it, man. Let me get a little close up of the front, so you can see the front. Like I said, new shocks, new springs, rough country V2s. All right, you can see the relocation brackets for the brake lines. But it looks nice, man. It turned out real good. Now, you have to get an alignment, of course, after you get done with this, you know. But you know, I got it running, got it pretty straight. Adjusting the drag length. You know, when you get done with this, adjust that drag length, get your wheels looking straight, and take that thing to get to the alignment. So, my guys over at Cheney Auto and Tire, they hooked me up, did a hell of a job on the tire fitment, and they had them in stock, and hooked me up with a good alignment. I want to say thanks to you guys over at Cheney Auto and Tire. I appreciate it. Larry, you know, you looked out for me with the emails and back and forth, and I know I might have been a little, I don't know, I didn't have time to really talk on the phone, but you definitely looked out with the emails, so I appreciate it. You know, just this thing's a monster, man. I think it looks so much better with these wheels and tires on here. So, like I said, I know this is on a driveway, but let me see if I can give you guys a measurement for how tall this thing is. So I got a little tape measure. Here we go. So, like I said, on the driveway, center of the tire up to the fender, about 41 inches in the front, off the ground. Let's go to the back. Yep, about 41 1/4. Real good, man. That thing worked out perfect. That thing worked out perfect, man. So, just a little overview for all you viewers out there that are thinking about getting this, you know, 3.5 inch lift kit, rough country with V2 mono shocks. It looks beautiful. Took a little bit of drilling also. Not too bad. 3/8 drill, a couple 3/8 holes, and I think what was it, 13/16 hole that I had to drill in the couple of the brackets. Well, through for a couple of the brackets to mount to it. But you know, well worth it. Like I said, it took some time, but you know, it ain't nothing but a thing right here. So, got a couple of accessories for it that are coming. You know, right now so far, you know, we put the rough country grab bars in there, front and rear. You know, just a little something. So, more to come on this, but for now she's happy, and I'm happy that she's happy. So, now I'm gonna tell you, this joint ain't no joke. I had every tool out for this jump. I ain't even want to record all of it because it would have been a boring video. But the jump look vicious. It definitely looks like a Jeep now, how it's supposed to look. Just it looks good. I ain't gonna lie. And Wifey loves it, so that's the main thing, right? I'll holler at you, y'all. All right, out.